Hello gamers, Pet here. Welcome to another episode in the series called Shit I Owned, a series where we look at, the the stuff that I own, the stuff that I've purchased over the years, and the story behind them. It is Saturday, 24 October 2020. In this episode, we're going to have a look at this Stardew Valley Guidebook, the second edition. In case you missed the last episodes, my last two episodes have been about the Stardew Valley vinyls, the original soundtrack that came on vinyls. And in the last episode, we did talk about this thingy over here, the stationary pouch and the stationary items. So yeah, as I said, today we are going to have a look at this Stardew Valley Guidebook. But first, a sneak peek on next week's episode. Someone suggested in the comments to look at some Blizzard stuff. I don't think that he meant this kind of Blizzard stuff, but close enough. We are going to have a look at my World of Warcraft trading card games collection. We do actually have a lot of those are the most valuable cards that are to me, and we are going to look at those next week. And we actually have two binders to look at, so that's going to be interesting to look, hopefully. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe and all that stuff. You know how it is. I'm also going to light this candle today, and actually let me do it. Where's the I did found the fire. Good, it's on, so things will smell nice. And I'm also preparing to drink this beer. It's called Socks. It has pistachios, and it's really interesting. It's my last one, so I do have to order again next week. So without further ado, let's have a look at this beautiful Stardew Valley Guidebook second edition. The third edition, I believe it's out right now. I'm not going to order it because it's only small updates, because Stardew Valley received a new patch yet again. So first of all, shout out to Johnny. He actually bought this for me last year, and yeah, I didn't actually had time to properly thank him, so thanks Johnny for the present. I am going to get this out. So in case you don't know, this is from Fangamer, fangamer.com. I do like the stuff that they produce, and I am planning on buying more stuff from them, like for example some more hoodies and t-shirts and maybe some other guidebooks. So the guidebook is hard covered, which the cover itself is really nice. I am, by the way, still tinkering with the video settings and the lighting and the glossiness to avoid having too much glossiness on these beautiful things. So you have to bear with me, but if you have suggestions on how to improve things, feel free to leave comments below. As you can see, those are the residents of Stardew Valley. You have the cooking, the flowers, the people who are there. So every piece of this guide has something interesting in it. So yeah. I am going to go over all the pages, but I'm going to do it pretty fast because I don't want to create like a too much longer video. In case you want to see some particular pages, just again write in the comments below and I might make a screenshot or another video or whatever. So this book belongs to, and you can draw yourself there, and then you put in your name and your farm name over here. As you can see, those are the credits of the people who've done this. Nice work. Chapter 1, get it started. So basically, just this is kind of like a complete guidebook where it goes over everything. So you get info like how game works, the basic skills, the types of farmland. I mostly played Stardew Valley when it came out, so we didn't have this different. It was just the standard farm, but since then, the game developer concerned they added different type of farm types with different type of challenges, of course. Farming with friends, because yes, he did add co-op. Tips and guidelines, then other tips, then Stardew Valley, and look how beautiful everything is. I think I'm going to try to hold this like this. Maybe it's going to be less glary than this. I'm not sure. But I do love whenever I'm seeing colored maps like this. It reminds me when I was little and I used to draw a lot, and I used to draw a lot of maps. I kind of like maps, and I was thinking of making video games since I was little, and I was always drawing some kind of maps and thinking of how it will look. And when I see things draw like this, I'm kind of like, why don't I do it anymore? So I'm not sure, like, actually, why am I not doing this anymore? That's something to discuss. Pelican Town, as you can see, with the people, Cindersap Forest, actually, the beach, Calico Desert, it's there. I don't think I've been there. I think it was locked or something, and I knew that at some point it would have unlocked, but I did play it for 30 hours, but somehow I've only managed to go to year 2 something. So you can see some of the plants that are, in spring, summer, fall, and winter. Then chapter 2, people and places, where you have the general store, Pierre's general store, and you can actually have a list of prices and so on. Carpenter's shop, again with prices and how much the upgrades cost, from what I see. Blacksmith, Marnie's Ranch, Pelican Town Museum, Adventures Guild, Stardrop Saloon, Willie's Fish Shop, Pelican Town, Beach, Mountain, Cinderstrap Forest, Medical Clinic, Travel Clean Cart, The Mines, Spa and Railroad, Sewers, Casino, Oasis, Skull Cavern, Gifts. Hopefully I'm not spoiling things too much for you. And those are the residents, and you can see what they love, what they hate, what they are. So pink means marriage candidate, pink means yes, green leaves means no. So Abigail is, for example, a marriage candidate. Marn, Shane, Jas, Wizard, look, the Wizard, Linus, Lewis, Jody, Sam, Vincent, Elliot, Leah, Willie, Pam, Penny, Gus, Harley, Emily, Clint, Alex, George, Evelyn, Robin, Demetrius, Sebastian. I don't remember Demetrius. Oh, it's Summer 19. Is this when they are appearing or something like that? What's with the summer? Or what's with the star? Oh, it's maybe their birthday. Maru, Harvey, Sandy, Kent, Krobus, Dwarf, and then other characters, Junimo. Then we have a chapter on friendship where it's explaining how friendship works, and when you give them gifts, my guess is how to propose. Oh, there's an entire kids and married life. Ooh, help wanted, bulletin boards, trash can, diving. Day cycle, interesting charts. I love seeing charts like this, especially since this is drawn. I should start drawing again and use my look. So much dust here. Jeez, to be fair, I haven't used those in some time. I have those Sharpies that are pretty nicely colors. I love colors. Maybe I should try to relax and meditate by drawing. I've been tinkering with that, but it's not that I find it like a waste of time. It's not a waste of time, but somehow I want to do things that feel more productive, which is stupid. So chapter 3, front life. I love this style of green. It's kind of like yellowish green, a little bit of baby poo and so on. I am happy that I did got the color balance better right now, so the video quality should be better. So farmhouse, upgrade farm tools. So pickaxe, hoe, X watering can, growing crops. This is how you grow crops. Crop grading, yeah. So yeah, I like this. It is, like, this is one of the great things about Stardew Valley is that you can play the game differently. It appeals to different people, right? So my screen turned black and is distracting. So yeah, I'm back now. Stupid screen. Um, and I love this way to actually farm and produce crops and then sell them and then try to produce the crops better and so on and so on. So this is something that really appeals to me. Spring, yeah, so basically this focuses on farming. As you can see, on the spring you have the egg festival, the flower dance, and then the how long it takes those plants to grow and how much you can sell them, I believe, or how much they cost and for how much you can sell them, I think. Summer, fall, we are in fall and we are really close on, you know, some place where we use pumpkins. And winter seems a little bit sad. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because of the soundtrack. It's a little bit more mellow and melancholic and so on and so on. Farm buildings, deluxe barn. Look, that's me, and this is my my website logo. Well mill shed, cabin, shipping bin, farm buildings, Junimo hut, gold clock, ooh, earth obelisk, and then farm animals with their eggs and whatnot. Void chicken looks really badass. Cow, goat, sheep, so adorable. I'm also adorable. You can get truffles with the pig because they smell the truffles. Other tools, praising animals, artisan goods, cheese. Look, oh, so many nice icons. You know, like they can be icons in a game. Giant crops, greenhouse, farm tips. Oh, even this yellow is nice. Chapter 4, crafting and cooking. The wonders of crafting, more crafting items, artisan good makers. The scarecrow, it's a very important thing, and the sprinkles, of course. Field snack, cork bobber, and then you have recipes in case you want to cook. Complete breakfast, cranberry candy, Christmas. Now I'm hungry again and thirsty actually, but I do have that beer that I showed you. Oh, maki rolls. I ordered sushi last week. Fishing, an entire chapter on fishing, and it's telling you how to fish. This is the game mechanic. Those are the fishing rods, the baits, the type of fish, ocean fish, deep sea fish. They look ugly. I mean, the spookfish, he looks spooky. Then lake fish, river fish, crab pot, the legendary 5. Ooh. Chapter 6, mining and adventure. So yeah, there is really a lot of things to do in this game actually. I remember that I had to prioritize my day. Like, for example, I mean, I think during winter I used to go to the mines because it didn't require me to, you know, water my crops and so on. Minerals, gems, resources, the mines. This is another interesting drawing. Beautiful. Feels a little bit like a 2D platform game. Monster loot. Those are monsters. Do not eat those. Mines level 80 to 120. Skull cavern weapons. Those are the weapons. You know, looking at this whole guide, it really feels like there's a lot of content in this game. So chapter 4, community involvement and advanced goals. Yeah, so for example, this whole thing is made like for you to checklist, so you can actually, you know, checklist things during the, you know, on those pages. I'm going to keep the guide pristine, however, I don't want to touch it. I don't think I even sign it. Yeah, usually whenever I'm buying books and so on, I'm signing them on the day I purchased or the day they arrived, basically. So fish, vault, kind of like the checklist, so you can you know, track things better if you want to unlock everything. So yeah, a really beautiful produced guide. Look, even more tables and so on. It's a comparison between Perez and Joja Mart because you can choose the corporate life or the look even oh these two, those are lovely. Those are actually lovely. They do feel like the tiles and the wallpapers and flooring basically. So yeah, look, even more data tables. Oh man, yeah. So this is like a proper guidebook, I believe. This is how it ends. Thank you for playing Stardew Valley, Concerned Ape. So yeah, this is the back of the whole thing. Even this, like this blue is really matte, because it's this paper that's really not glossy, right? But this thing is glossy, and you can see how well this blue with this silver looks, actually. So good job to Fangamer, and good job to the people who created this. So credits, we have the concept illustration, we have Kari, Ryan, Eric, Laura, Verdin, Tom, Kenny, Mitch, and Christine. So good job, guys. This is a simply lovely guide. So thank you again for joining for this present for my birthday. And bam, look, just like that, my webcam settings reset. Like at the end of the video, I've been having this problem with the settings of the webcam because it automatically resets, and every time I want to record, this freaking thing happens and I have to reset everything. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this. I'm going to pop open this beer and I'm going to enjoy this the remaining of this Saturday. So thanks guys, bye.